Marcus Williams, a 19-year-old pizza delivery boy, never expected a routine drop-off on the 20th floor of Technova Solutions to become the most humiliating and transformative moment of his life. As he waited at the reception desk for payment, his gaze locked onto a giant screen where engineers scrambled to fix a flawed algorithm costing the company millions daily. "My God, they're using the wrong data structure," he muttered, eyeing the code projected on the wall. The receptionist, a blonde woman in heels named Sarah, smirked. "Sure, the pizza guy knows programming." Hilarious. Marcus ignored the jab, his mind racing. The error, using linear search instead of hash indexing, was glaringly obvious. As executives passed through the lobby, he spoke up. "Excuse me, that algorithm's crashing because you're using linear search. Switch to hash indexing and reorganize the binary tree. It'll fix everything in seconds." The silence was thick. 12 suited men stared at the young black man in a delivery uniform like he'd spoken gibberish. Richard Blackstone, the 50-year-old CEO with perfectly combed gray hair, let out a cruel chuckle. "Kid, do you know how many PhDs have worked on this for 6 months?" Heat rose in Marcus's neck, but he stayed calm. "I know you've lost $97 million from crashes every 200,000 queries." Blackstone's laugh faded. That exact figure hadn't been public. "How do you know that?" demanded Dr. Harrison, the VP of Technology, stepping forward suspiciously. Marcus hesitated. His mother, Rosa Williams, had cleaned these offices for 15 years. As a kid, he'd done homework in empty rooms, absorbing technical chatter and forgotten documents, revealing that would expose her. "Just observation," he said. Blackstone's smile turned wicked. "Fine, genius. Prove it. Fix it." The lobby buzzed with amusement, expecting failure. Unbeknownst to them, Marcus had been accepted to Stanford at 16, but declined to care for his diabetic mother. Pulling out his worn smartphone, he met their stares with quiet resolve. "When I fix this, remember you judged me by my cover." Dr. Harrison laughed mockingly. "This will be comedy gold. Someone film his flop." A crowd gathered as Blackstone set a 15-minute timer. "Improve it by 10%, or you and your mother are out permanently." Marcus froze. How did Blackstone know about Rosa? "Oh, yes," Blackstone sneered. "Your mother, our night cleaner for 15 years. Maybe it's time she retires, especially if she raised a liar." The sting hit deep. Rosa had sacrificed sleep and health, working multiple jobs after his father left, while Marcus studied in office shadows. "Problem, kid," Blackstone taunted. Marcus recalled her words. "When they humiliate you, it's fear of what you can do." "Start the clock," he said, stepping to the terminal. Sarah filmed, muttering about a viral tech fail. The system was a mess, layers of sloppy code, but Marcus's self-taught skills, honed on free tutorials, spotted the pattern. In 8 minutes, he slashed 300 lines to 47, optimizing the architecture. "What did you do?" asked a curious engineer. "Treated it like a tight budget, cut waste, organized essentials." Marcus replied. Blackstone's smirk vanished. "Impossible. Our experts failed for months." "Maybe it's the perspective," Marcus said. "When you've stretched a dollar, efficiency clicks." At 5 minutes, Dr. Harrison's confidence wavered as the simulation ran. 200,000 queries processed in 3 seconds, no crashes. 97% performance boost, 90% faster processing, have server costs, Marcus announced. The lobby fell silent, Sarah's phone dropping. Blackstone's face reddened. Luck, a trick. I can redo it or explain it, Marcus offered. Losing control, Blackstone yelled. I won't be humiliated by a black pizza boy. Security, remove him. Phones captured every word. Marcus smiled faintly. Racial discrimination's a federal crime with 20 witnesses, he said, grabbing his BAG home. Rosa listened as Marcus recounted the day, her eyes welling with pride. You've shown who you are, she said, revealing a shoebox of evidence. Fraudulent contracts, illegal dismissal emails, drug use photos she'd gathered over 15 years while invisible. The next day, journalist David Chun called, proposing a collaboration to expose Technova's corruption. With Dr. Harrison's secret recordings, they uncovered overpriced contracts, minority bias, and insider trading. Blackstone's paranoia fueled his downfall. As a PI, he hired only added evidence. Marcus planned a boardroom showdown. At the meeting, Blackstone accused Marcus and Rosa of theft, but Marcus countered with proof. Photos of Blackstone selling algorithms to a competitor, audio of his schemes, and Rosa's files. The board ousted him as federal agents arrested him for espionage and discrimination. Offered the CEO role, Marcus quipped, after I deliver this pizza. 6 months later, at 20, he led Technova, tripling its value with his algorithm. Rosa retired with a pension for all cleaners. Blackstone, post-prison, was a pariah, while Marcus's center at Technova bore his motto, excellence has no color, only results. Asked about forgiveness, he said, I used his energy smarter. True revenge is rising above. Subscribe for more stories of turning adversity into triumph.